Fear Factory are making their debut on the ball, and I'm joined by Bert and Dino. Good, I got that right. Now, you guys, welcome to Headbangers Ball for the first time. You've just come off stage at Dynamo. How did it go for you?
It was incredible. I was so nervous before I went on stage because I've never played before that many people in my life. It's like, I guess everybody in the whole world that wanted to come to our show in any European town showed up here today. I was just like, and it was a good response. I was just amazed. I did pretty good for myself, I thought. And I think the whole band in a whole, we did really well. So, yeah, I was really happy with it.
Well, Fear Factory are a band that spend a lot of time on the road, and you know, you've toured with so many different artists like Obituary and Brutal Truth and Biohazard, and you're sick of it all even. Well, you know, seems to me that you tour with a lot of different sort of styles of music. Do you think that indicates that your music can cross a lot of boundaries?
Yeah, I definitely think that. Like, we're a band who has no limitations. We don't limit ourselves to what we do, the way we think, how we are, the way we act, you know, and we don't alienate ourselves from any kind of audience or open up for all these different bands. So we have no limitations whatsoever.
I feel that the album and the records that we make and the music that we play can go in any direction, and it's for anybody. I mean, we played with Biohazard and we got a good response. We never had any. No one ever booed us off stage, and that was a good sign.
Do you ever feel that there's a conflict of interest between your audiences, because they're all very fanatical about their style of music, and you attract kind of indie kids, you attract metal kids, you attract hardcore fans? Is it difficult to kind of satisfy them all the time?
No, we just go up on stage and do our thing, and everybody makes a decision for themselves, and everyone has a good time, you know, just enjoys themselves on stage while we're on stage, and no conflicts. You know, like we said, there's a piece of our music for everybody, and it's going to touch someone somewhere, and that's why we have a lot of different type of followers, from techno to death metal. You name it, you know, they like us.
Absolutely.
And it's strange, but it's still hard to believe, but I love it.
But you mentioned this philosophy of no limits, and you know, it seems that you're not afraid to experiment and use different technology, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But as far as the vocals go, it's quite interesting that you can go from like a death grunt through to something far more conventional and kind of serene.
It's just something that just happened as part of our evolution as Fear Factory. That,
actually, how it started is I heard Burton singing in the shower. Yeah. That's what it was.
I'm singing New Year's Day by U2, and he said, yeah, we'll try it out. So one of our songs, I just, you know, start singing in that serene voice that you say, and it just worked really well with the material. And we just kept working with it, and I'm still working with different types of vocal styles, because, you know, I have to top myself. The whole band, we have to top ourselves, because the first record was just, you know, it's done a lot.
Right.
And to better that one, we just have to, you know, do more evolution type of things in the studio. So we'll just have.
You're not worried that that might get a little bit self-indulgent?
Nah. You have to be a little self-indulgent sometimes to get what you really want, right?
Well, we better talk about your new EP.
We don't really even think about it. We just do it, you know. So.
It just comes naturally.
Yeah.
We talk about your new EP, Fear is the Mind Killer, and you did some remixes on that with Frontline Assembly, which is quite an innovative, different thing to do. Using that technology, how does that translate when you take it out onto the stage in the live environment?
Oh, it works out really well. Actually, when we did the EP, it was more like going backwards instead of forwards, because technically when I wrote those riffs, they were taken like from influences from techno. So in my head, I was thinking techno. I just did it more in like a metal version. And so it was like kind of going backwards instead of forwards. But the EP was like a natural progression for Fear Factory. And it worked out great live.
Do you all kind of listen to different types of music then, not just heavy metal?
We all have, you look at each of our record collections and they're, you know, different styles. You know, mine goes from Alien Sex Fiend to Godflesh to, you know, Willie Nelson. There's just...
So being broad-minded is the name of the game for Fear Factory. So
exactly.
Very nice to meet you guys, to have you on Headbangers Ball.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll have a video on Headbangers Ball eventually, hopefully.
Oh, hopefully you will. What are your plans very quickly for the next few weeks?
Our plans? Yep. We're touring Europe. We're going to be playing some more festivals with Cannibal Corpse.
Oh yeah,
Deicide.
that's a great lineup.
Yeah, Deicide, a couple shows, Biohazard, and there's a lot of shows in Germany through you know, Denmark, and then the last leg of our tour, the last 8 days are going to be in England, and we're going to be touring with like GGFH. Who else? Kong.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Kong is playing tomorrow here.
Well, we'll be seeing Kong actually next week on our Dynamo, second part of our Dynamo special. I've got to get this name right.
That's another different band that we're playing with, GGFH and Kong.
This is one band I'm trying to see tonight, so I just like...
Okay, well, we've talked about them, so I think we should see them live on stage. This is Fear Factory taking the Dynamo Festival by storm.
Give it to you, LA style, boy.
Charges of murder have been accepted against you. Charges of murder have been accepted against you.
you.